And once you get bad, it be bad for good. And that bad meaning bad, not bad meaning good.
I'm going to do my best to remain incredibly sensitive in discussing this tragedy regarding Cheslie Kryst. I've done videos like this in the past and get hit with a deluge of comments about how can I be so callous, how can I be so mean. It's never my intent. This channel's main focus has always been on the difference between men and women. Boys, imagine with me, if you will, you're 30 years old. You've won most handsome penis in America competition, and you're a lawyer. And due to the fact that you won most handsome penis in the country competition, you can charge like $400 an hour for your services. I mean, baller, you are making money hand over fist. Do you, as a man, see yourself deciding that it's not enough and you're empty? Odds are you don't. You'd be like, dude, that's the 30. I'm a bit of a celebrity. Everything I'm making bread, hand over fist. I mean, that's the way to go. And the reason that I ask is because the life trajectory of men and women are completely intersected, are completely intertwined. You know, like they're complete opposites. Yet, individuals such as this, a lot of women such as this, who top of their fields, you know, who if they were a man would be considered super Chad alpha. This isn't a one-off. This isn't something that hasn't been going on for a while now. And so what I want to do is, first and foremost, say rest in peace, Miss Kryst. Hopefully you're at peace now. Even though the Bible has its own little things about that, but whatever. And damn, she was fun. I mean, she was bad. You know what she reminded me of? She reminded me of Journey Smollett. I was like, she is okay. You can see, and honestly, I don't even give a damn about the Miss USA competition, but like, I haven't cared about Miss USA since Vanessa Williams. So what we're going to do here is we're going to read from the New York Post. Former Miss USA Cheslie Kryst penned heartbreaking essay in 2021. This is written by Yaren Steinbuch. That's the high rise that she jumped from. Oh boy, she wanted to give herself a few seconds to think. That's the thing about jumping, you know, like once you let gravity do its thing, you got a few seconds there to, like, there is no room for regret. I'll put it to you like that. Former Miss USA Cheslie Kryst penned a heart-rending essay last year reflecting on the pressures of getting older, the need to achieve, and her battle with online trolls who bullied her over her looks. How? Kryst, 30, who tragically jumped to her death from her Midtown high-rise Sunday morning, wrote candidly in an essay for Allure about overcoming the crushing expectations she once placed on herself after she nearly worked myself to death. I discovered the world's most important question, especially when asked repeatedly and answered frankly, is why? Kryst wrote of her change in thinking. Why? Why chromosome, man? You're 30. Honestly, some dude should have been blowing a load in you, and you should have, your kids and all that other fun stuff. Unfortunately, and the kids and family, like, you should be in the middle of, raising up the next generation, in your 30s. I mean, it's like parenting is like a lifetime, supposed to be a lifetime thing, but, particularly like when you're that young, your kids tend to be young. So your entire world would have been wrapped around your youngins. And there's a lot of women who, when I say these types of things, they get upset. Sweetheart, look, if she's sitting here asking questions, the problem is that she never even considered the other options and the other alternatives. Why work so hard to capture the dreams I've been taught by society to want when I continue to only find emptiness? That's the thing. For all this pressure that feminists and oh yes, like to blame on biology, ladies, feminists, the feminist ideology, the feminist mindset, you can live like a man. That's it is hard. It's hard to argue that that's not a contributing factor to this all around. I'm having a hard time calling it a tragedy because this woman was nothing but successful, and to be frank, she was successful at this too. This was something that she clearly wanted to do. But when we sit here and ask ourselves, well, why would she want to do this? She's basically told us, right here, there's this emptiness inside of her, which honestly, I think a loyal, you know what I'm saying, a loyal, strong dude, you know what I'm saying, a how do I put it? A family could really only fill. You know what I'm saying? That's a void that having a family would, in my opinion, would have at least helped with, would have given her a little time, not time, but no reason to I'm not going to jump. I got my kids. There was this one model who jumped with her kid. That was fucking terrifying. I remember covering that. If I can find it, I'll leave it in the in the description box. Kryst was 28 when she won the 2019 Miss USA pageant, becoming the oldest winner in the contest history, a designation even the sparkling 200,000 pearl and diamond Mikimoto crown could barely brighten for some die-hard pageant fans who immediately began to petition for the age limit to be lowered, she noted. Fun as hell. A grinning, crinkle-eyed glance at my achievements thus far makes me giddy about laying the groundwork for more, but turning 30 feels like a cold reminder that I'm running out of time to matter in society's eyes, and it's infuriating, she wrote. Okay, sweetheart, but that's the thing. You won Miss USA. I mean, how do you not feel as if you matter in society's eyes when you've won, when you do have the achievements that you do, right? I mean, it wasn't society in a lot of ways. That feeling of time running out wasn't society in a lot of ways. That was your biology. And it's one of those things. Our nature is one of those things that we really shouldn't be forced to fight. Kryst, a lawyer and the extra TV reporter, noted that she won her title with a 5'6" frame and six-pack abs and a head of natural curls, while pageant girls were supposed to be model tall, slender, Dawn Buffont hair and have a killer walk. Sweetie, you won it because you fine as hell. I mean, shit, congratulations to you. My challenge of the status quo, certainly status quo. Okay. All right, okay. Look, I think we got past the the most important part. Not to cut you off, sweetie, but yeah, these are the ramblings of a woman. So I think the most important, that the whole empty thing, I think that speaks a lot to, the reasoning why, she ultimately took her own life, because she felt empty. She felt like it wasn't enough. And I think my natural point of men and women aren't the same thing, achievements and all that other fun stuff, there's levels to this shit. And a guy in her position, most handsome penis in America, and a lawyer and doing all these great things, I mean, that's boom, rolling. But sweetheart, it sounds as if what you wanted was a family, but quote unquote society or family or whoever pushed you, management and everything else like that, pushed you in this direction. Because I don't want to sit here and hear about a status quo when it's just a hot shit contest. Ladies, stop. Stop. Come on. Calm the fuck down, all right? I'm sick of thinking literally all of you. Cut it the fuck out. But yeah, this is it's sad. It's very, very sad. And you know me. I laugh where a lot of other people cry. But this is sad that she felt that she had no other choice, right? That's a very generic blonde. Yeah, let's stay on you. Let's stay on you, Miss Kryst. Freaking looking just absolutely delicious right here. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But he was bad as hell. So, guys, with that being said, like the whole point, just to tie everything back together in a nice little bow, is that it's the point of this channel. It's the point of damn near every time I open my mouth at this point. Men and women aren't the same thing. As far as what our biology, instills in us to want, and what we are culturally been pushing women to want. I mean, these are conflicting ideas, these are conflicting ideologies, and this is how we end up with so many fucked up tragedies. And my laughter is not an indication that I'm okay with it. It's not an indication that, this is something that I particularly find funny. It's just, I either laugh or cry, and you guys don't come here to hear me blubber like a little bitch, all right? Seriously. This sucks. And it sucks that it's continuously happening. Miss Kryst is not the only one. But, what the fuck do I know? Anyways, guys, that being said, all the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub, enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day? Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. And speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? She was a fucking dish, okay? A full course fucking meal. And it's very sad that, she felt that there was no other way out. But it really does seem as if, for all of her accomplishments and everything she was able to achieve, she never even considered, doing the whole family thing. And that's what's really tragic. With so many young women don't particularly see themselves doing the whole family thing, and then turn around and be like, I'm sad and I don't get it. Just a theory, just tossing it out there. But you may disagree. That's what comment sections are for. Until the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.